Hi everybody, it's Tristan from World English School, and today I'm going to read a book called The Gigantic Turnip. And I think this might be an old tale. Yeah, but it's this one is redone by Aleksei Tolstoy and Niamh Sharkey. Can you say those names? So yeah, but like I said, it's an old tale, so we're going to read this one. Have you heard this before? Long ago, an old man and an old woman lived together in a crooked old cottage with a large, overgrown garden. There's the old man and old woman. Everything's crooked, isn't it? The old man and the old woman kept 6 yellow canaries, 5 white geese, 4 speckled hens, 3 black cats, 2 pot-bellied pigs, and 1 big brown cow. See all those animals there? Got a lot of animals, don't they? Sounds like the 12 days of Christmas. On a fine March morning, the old woman sat up in bed, sniffed the sweet spring air, and said, "It's time for us to sow the vegetables." So the old man and the old woman went out into the garden. They sowed peas and carrots and potatoes and beans. Last of all, they sowed turnips. What does it mean to sow? There's 2 different meanings, right? This one means to take vegetables out of the earth, to harvest. That night, the rain fell, pitter-patter, on the garden of the crooked old cottage. The old man and the old woman smiled as they slept. The rain would help the seeds swell and produce fine, juicy vegetables. They like the rain. Not everybody likes the rain, but I bet farmers like it because it helps their crops to grow. Spring passed and the summer sun ripened the vegetables. The old man and the old woman harvested their carrots and potatoes and peas and beans and turnips. At the end of the row, there was just 1 turnip left. It looked very big. In fact, look at that. It looked gigantic. That is 1 gigantic turnip. You see any gigantic turnips around me here? On a fine September morning, the old man sat up in bed, sniffed the cool late summer air, and said, "It's time for us to pull up that turnip." And out he went. So I guess they waited a long time, right? To pull it up. He's tired of waiting. Look at the train. This is our local train here in Japan. Pretty high up there. The old man pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, but the turnip would not move. The old man went to find the old woman. Look at him pulling on that thing. And what's the old woman doing? Like she's hanging up clothing there. Cute. They both wear striped clothing, huh? The old woman wrapped her arms round the old man's waist. Both of them pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, but still the turnip would not move. So the old woman went to fetch the big brown cow. What do you think the big brown cow is going to do? There's the old man and the old woman. Do you think the cow's going to help? The old man, the old woman, and the big brown cow pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, but still the turnip would not move. Look at the cow using his mouth to hold on to the old one. He's grabbing on with his arms. That's funny. So the old man mopped his brow and went to fetch the pot-bellied pigs. So now he's going to go get the pigs. You think the pigs are going to hold on to the cow? The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, and the 2 pot-bellied pigs pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip would not move. So the old woman rolled up her sleeves and went to fetch the 3 black cats. They look like acrobatic cats, don't they? Maybe the cats will help. It doesn't matter how strong the animals are, huh? The turnip still doesn't move. Look, another train. Maybe they need a train to pull up the turnip. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, and the 3 black cats pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip would not move. So one of the cats twitched her tail and went off to fetch the 4 speckled hens. It looks like the animals are getting smaller. Look, started with the cow, right? And then the 2 pot-bellied pigs, and then the 3 cats, right? And now 4 hens. And it's funny because it's like getting smaller and smaller, the animals, you know? All right, next. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, and the 3 black cats and 4 speckled hens pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip would not move. Even the hens aren't helping now. All of them. So one of the hens shook her feathers and went to fetch the 5 white geese. Well, I guess geese are bigger than hens, right? Sometimes, anyway. So are the geese gonna help? Now look, looks like the geese are flying up there. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, the 4 speckled hens, and the 5 white geese pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip wouldn't move. So one of the geese craned her neck and went to fetch the 6 yellow canaries. All right, now the animals are getting smaller again. You think the canaries are gonna help? And look they're really trying, aren't they? Looks like the old man and the old woman are getting tired too. You think the canaries are gonna help? The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, the 4 speckled hens, the 5 white geese, and the 6 yellow canaries pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip would not move. That's a large turnip. It's not even moving after all that. And they've done it how many times now, right? But it's still not moving. The old man scratched his head. The animals and birds lay on the ground gasping. Then the old woman had an idea. Look at all these animals. They're all tired out. What's the idea? What do you think is going to happen? I think they're going to get the tractor. What do you think they're going to do? Oh, this is funny. The old woman went into the kitchen and put a piece of cheese by the mouse hole. Soon a hungry little mouse popped its head out of the hole. The old woman caught the mouse and carried it outside. There's the mouse hole there. There's the mouse. Is she going to get the mouse's help, do you think? Do you think it's going to help to pull the turnip? Is this the one animal that made it happen? Let's see. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, the 4 speckled hens, the 5 white geese, the 6 yellow canaries, and, finally, the hungry little mouse pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. You see the little mouse at the end there? And all the other animals. And now look, it's nighttime. And do you think it's going to come out now? I hope so, because I don't think they have any animals left. Oh, look at this. Pop! The gigantic turnip came flying out of the ground, and everyone fell over. The canaries fell on the mouse, the geese fell on the canaries, the hens fell on the geese, the cats fell on the hens, the pigs fell on the cats, the cow fell on the pigs, and the old woman fell on the cow, and the old man fell on the old woman. And all of them lay on the ground, and they laughed. They're all happy and enjoying. That turnip finally came up. And look, there's the moon. It's nighttime now. They've been pulling at it all day long. Remember, the old man got up in the morning. He tried to do it from the morning time. That night, the old man and the old woman made a huge bowl of turnip stew. Everyone ate as much as they could. And do you know what? Who do you think ate the most? The hungry little mouse ate the most of all. of course, because he was the one animal that helped to bring it up. That's funny, isn't it? Winner of Books for Children Mother Goose Award. Yeah, it says here, one of the reviews says, the gigantic turnip is an old tale, but this new version has to be one of the best ever. Yeah. So this is an old tale, isn't it? Yeah. This is a great book. I loved it. It's called The Gigantic Turnip. And can you say those names? Aleksei Tolstoy and Niamh Sharkey. That's a great book. Thanks for watching, everybody. And this is where we came to read this book to you. We came on a bike ride today, and we decided to stop and read a book in the farmland. And this time in Japan, the rice is being harvested. Yeah, it's September now, and this is when rice is harvested. So you can see it's all green. This is all rice here. And I don't know if any turnips are in Japan, but we have a lot of rice. So hopefully you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.